Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming this morning. First of all, an apology. While normally we're all supposed to have our dog with us, Letty passed away 2 years ago at the age of 15, having lived a very long life. I'm sure she would have loved to meet all of you here. My name is Eren Niederhofer. Letty was given to me as a skilled companion dog due to me having autism spectrum disorder. She helped me in several forms. By brushing her fur, her teeth, and giving her baths, I learned to pay attention to my own self-grooming habits, take better care of my own physical health. Emotional control. My ex-father often threatened to return Letty to CCI if I didn't control my outbursts as a child, lower my voice, etc. with my emotions. Out of fear of losing Letty and the fact that I didn't like seeing her get distressed when I had negative emotions, dogs are very empathetic. You all know this already. Her bond with me helped me to control myself a lot better. Now, as for getting out and about, being able to take her on walks to the bathroom, throwing the frisbee, introducing her other dogs, really helped me move outside my comfort zone and want to get out of the house more. And oh, it's such a great feeling. You all know that too, don't you? And finally, vocabulary. By feeding a dog, I began to take an interest in how to feed myself. And thus I began to use more vocabulary when asking my mother about what I want to eat, rather than pointing and grunting. So how did Letty really change my life? First off, when going through the pressures of being a kid with autism, Letty was my first real friend ever. My father, Alan Niederhofer, was at the time severely embarrassed at having a child with autism in the family. And at the time, people thought that you could beat autism out of the child. So, in addition to that, he also raised my siblings to treat me as an embarrassment. Until my mom brought me Letty. I had considered suicide so many times when I had no friends, no light. And my mom, Dorian Denberg, was my angel and role model for so much of the time. Mom, you're the best, you always are. So then came Letty. I had someone to play with, interact with, care for, be loved by. She made me feel worth. Suicide? No. How could I consider suicide when I had someone and people, something to live for? I had life. The top 5 influences in my life, and Letty was one of them. And when she passed away, I was finally ready to explore the outside world and interact with people. Canine companions. You have been an invaluable friend to the autism community, and I am making it my life's effort to repay back in full with interest all that you have done to you and your sponsors. Thank you. Now, before I continue, we have one small short story. Can we have some time?
Yep, you got some time.
Letty had a few funny moments. The first 30 minutes upon her coming into Atlanta from New Jersey, she looked at me in the eye where we were in the airport and took a shit. What type of being looks at their favorite people in the eye while taking a dump? When I took Letty with me on MARTA to my first job, she would interact with everyone, not the least of which was going up to people with canes and putting her head in their lap, going up to kids who were nervous and kissing them on the nose, and begging anyone who had the slightest bit of food. Of course, I assuaged that whenever we went to the Chinese restaurant nearby. Dogs can't eat sesame chicken, but she was partial to the octopus shrimp. My mother was also her other loved one, who she would jump into a queen-size bed and cuddle with whenever my mom was sick. That was hard to get into, but Letty would always jump to that. And finally, her favorite place, because she had that best, was the grocery store. The only thing that made it better than all those smells was the chance to eat beef. Everyone, all of you here know what great things Canine Companions has done for all of us. And together we will make a huge difference, but we can't do this alone. CCI needs the community all over. Each of us have a part to play. So when you come back from this festival, think about how you will be able to help all those dogs reach the hearts of so many and change so many lives as they have for me. My name is Eren Niederhofer, and thanks to Canine Companions, I live, I smile, I am proud to be alive. And now without further ado, Miss Jane and her lovely pup.